In this lesson, we are going to learn how to configure Kerberos for Exchange clients. To configure Exchange server for Kerberos authentication, we need to associate an SPN with its client access service and enable Kerberos authentication in the relevant virtual directories. For Kerberos authentication to be used with load-balanced mailbox servers running client access services, we need to use alternate service account, which will own the SPNs. All Exchange servers since version 2013 that run client access services and share the same namespaces and URLs must use the same ASA credential. Microsoft recommends we create a computer account instead of a user account, as it will reduce the account's attack surface. Once an ASA account is created and assigned to Exchange servers, we need to create Exchange SPNs for its service connection point and virtual directories. Note that we first need to assign the ASA account to Exchange CAS servers and only then to create and assign the SPN to the ASA account. If we rename the service connection point, that is AutoDiscover, and virtual directory URLs to something like mail.test.me, in order to facilitate Exchange CAS arrays and use of a load balancer, we need only a single SPN for the internal clients. In this case, we will use http:/mail.test.me. We need to create a new computer account in Active Directory, for example, Exchange ASA. ASA account is assigned to Exchange servers using the PowerShell script called role alternate service account password. On the first Exchange server, we run the script and assign the ASA account to the server. When prompted to change the password, we need to type yes. If there are more Exchange servers, we need to run the script on each of these and copy the configuration from the first server. The newly generated password is 73 characters long. To prevent service interruption, the script keeps both the current and the new password. To verify the ASA account deployment to Exchange servers, we run getClientAccessServer command with include alternate service account credential status switch for each server. Once we confirm the deployment of ASA account was successful, we can create the SPN and associate it with the account. So now we can verify that our SPN doesn't already exist in the forest, create it, and then verify that it was successfully created and assigned to the account. Then we need to enable Kerberos for Exchange clients. Newer Outlook versions use MAPI over HTTP, and the older ones use Outlook Anywhere. We need to repeat these steps for each Exchange server running client access services, for which we want to enable Kerberos authentication. And finally, we want to verify that Kerberos is being used. The Microsoft Exchange Service Host service on the server running client access services is responsible for managing the ASA credential, so we need to make sure that it's up and running. Then we can run Network Monitor on a client and confirm that Outlook is using Kerberos for the MAPI over HTTP URL service. On the Exchange server, we can check the MAPI HTTP logs and search for the username and negotiate authentication.